Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another Wake Up Wednesday! You look crazy. It's okay, but you are. It's alright. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another Wake Up Wednesday. So of course I do have to sincerely apologize. It's been a while since I've had to do this because you guys know how I have been down with Wake Up Wednesdays. I have been super consistent with Wake Up Wednesdays, but I did announce on my Instagram, which by the way, if you are not already following me on Instagram, make sure you do. It is Nissy T. You can check me out day to day, what I'm up to, what I'm doing, my latest posts, some of my thoughts. I share a lot of motivational content on my Instagram as well, so make sure you check me out. And while you're at it, why not check me out on Snapchat as well? Snapchat is also Nissy T, so make sure you follow your girl so that, you know, we can catch up, we can talk, you know, you can hear some of the things that I drop on there. I drop a lot of content on my Instagram and my Snapchat as well, so make sure you check me out. But anyway, on my Instagram last week, I did explain that I had filmed a Wake Up Wednesday. It was filmed, it was done, I even edited it. But then when it came to actually uploading it, I really had to sit back for a little while because I did not like the quality of it. I did not like the way I looked in the video. I just didn't like, basically I just didn't like the video as a whole. And one thing about myself this year is that I really don't want to be that person that just posts for the sake of posting. The main reason that I didn't like the quality of the video was because of this. As you can see, I've changed my backdrop. I did have the, you know, the very sparkly bright backdrop, but I just felt like it was time to just change it a little bit. And I had this marble backdrop which has been chilling in my storage for a little while, but it was all creased. I kind of ironed it out. I do apologize if you can still see some creases. I'm trying to like make sure it's as smooth as possible, but I had to basically take it down, iron it out. And yeah, when I filmed it in the other video, I didn't think you would notice, but you did, and it didn't look nice. So I was just like, nah, that ain't cute. My hair was looking raggedy. I was just looking a hot mess basically. I do apologize, but we are back. I've managed to iron out the backdrop as much as I can. As you can see, it's quite a plain backdrop. It's just white with a little bit of like a marble effect on it. I ironed it out as much as I can. Apologies if there's still creases in it. I'm gonna get them out, I promise. And if the lighting is still not 100%, but I'm trying my best to readjust. Anyway, we are not here to talk about all of that. We need to get straight into today's Wake Up Wednesday. So I'm starting a brand new series called Are You Done Yet? Okay, this is going to be once again a 4-part series. I just decided that I was going to do another series because I feel like the series that we did before, which was on the 4 Ps, went down really well. If you haven't checked that out already, please make sure you check it out. I'm going to link everything in the description box below. And I just like the fact that there was like a common thread, a common theme, rather than me just dropping loads of random videos. So I thought, do you know what? That was great. Let's go on with another one. So the new series that we have, you better buckle up, put your seatbelts on, get yourself ready, because I'm about to come for your neck. Yes, I am. Let's go. So once again, the 4-part series is going to break down loads of different topics, all in relation to Are You Done Yet? And the first one that I want to talk about is complaining. Are you done yet? ... Complaining. Now the reason why I wanted to do this Are You Done Yet series is because a lot of the times when things are not going our way, or things are not going right, or we're not getting to the level of success that we want to get to, we have a tendency to blame everything around us except from us. Now I'm not saying beat yourself up. I'm not saying, you know, talk about how bad you are at everything and how terrible you are. You already know how I am about speaking life and light into you, which is very important. But it's also very important to take a step back, to self-assess and to see where you are going wrong, and to see what you can adjust and what you can stop doing. Hence the series Are You Done Yet? And this one is complaining. If there's one thing that I cannot stand, is people that complain so damn much. They complain about everything and anyone and everything that's happened to them, and why didn't this go right, and why is this not happening. People that complain about absolutely everything and everyone and anything and just everything. Are you done yet? Have you finished complaining yet? Are you done complaining? If you are somebody who exists on this planet and you know that you complain more than you do to try and find solutions, trust me, you need to check yourself for a second, okay? One thing that I've noticed about the working world and collaborations and working with people is that your temperament and your attitude matters. And it's so funny because we were literally talking about this in our leadership meeting at church. Our head pastor was talking about attitude. Your attitude is is important. People would decide whether or not they want to work with you because of your attitude. Sometimes you might be sitting there thinking, why is nothing going my way? Why is no one wanting to work with me? Why don't people want to collaborate with me? Well, maybe because you have a stinky and a nasty attitude. Stop complaining so damn much. You need to be a problem solver. You need to be able to find solutions to the problem, not constantly complaining about them. People run away from people like that, myself included. One thing about me is that, you know, when it comes to people wanting to collaborate with me and wanting to work with me, I get it all the time. People will message me, DM me, email me, saying that they want to collaborate, they want to work. For me, if you do not come correct, i.e. your attitude, I can already smell the nasty scent of your nasty attitude, your entitled self, thinking that without hard work or having to ask for things properly or having the right and the correct attitude, you think that you deserve the world. No, 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 no. The type of people that deserve everything are the people that work for it, are the people that are pleasant to others, are the people that are about their business. For example, if you are dropping me an email and your email starts with, play my music on your radio show, I'm not even specifying, that's just one that I made up, okay? So do not worry. But if it starts like that, I already know that you have no sense of etiquette and you don't have the proper attitude. If you want to work with somebody, recognize the way that you are stepping to them. Don't just come and step to them anyhow or any way. No, make sure it is professional. And look at me giving you some tips that weren't even part of what I was going to talk about in this video, but just some tips, guys. Etiquette is everything. That first initial email that you send out to somebody is going to be the first impression that they have of you and is going to allow them to decide whether or not they want to proceed with the conversation. Sometimes you wonder why you're not getting a response from somebody that you emailed. Well, maybe because the first thing that they did when they read your email was click delete. It happened. Someone looked at your email and said, what the hell is this? I am not responding. You are unserious. You are not for real. You are not respectful. You don't have the right attitude. You're not willing to actually work and to do things properly. Delete. Guys, your attitude is everything. How you are speaking to people matters. And you're going about your life thinking that everyone owes you something because your nose is up there and you think that you're better than everybody else. No, honey, you deserve to take several seats back over there. We're not about to have this conversation. Block, delete, goodbye. That is the reality of the world we live in. Some people will only give you one chance and one chance only. And if you do not step it up, if you do not come correct, if you do not act right, you might miss out on the opportunity that changes your entire life. So attitude. Stop complaining. People that complain so damn much every single day of their life about everything. I understand. Sometimes you go through hardship. Sometimes you go through pain. Sometimes you endure things that you don't want to endure. Sometimes you lose loved ones, family members, friends, whatever it is. Sometimes things happen that really grieve your heart and grieve your soul. That is absolutely fine. But if your answer to everything is always with a problem, or your answer to a problem is adding another problem on top or complaining, you've got to really take a step back and check yourself. Why are you like that? Why? Is it because you've got some things that you haven't yet dealt with? Is it because of some trauma or something that happened in your past that you haven't yet focused on? You haven't yet dug up from the dirt that you tried to just hide and bury? No, sometimes dig it up. Figure out what is going on inside of you. Figure out what is wrong and fix it. Deal with the issue. Otherwise, people will keep turning their back to you because they can't deal with people like that. Those type of people are leeches, and maybe you are one of them. If you are, start to realize who you are. I speak about it all the bloody time. When you recognize who you are, you act accordingly. You respond to things accordingly. Like myself, I know that I am a royal priesthood. I am the head and not the tail. I am the salt of the earth. I am a light on the hill. I am more than a conqueror. I recognize all of these things. I am already victorious. Because I recognize who I am, I act accordingly. Because I know and I recognize who my God is, I don't go around every single day moaning and complaining about everything. Again, it does not dismiss the fact that bad things can happen to you. What I'm saying does not dismiss that fact. Of course, if you're grieving or you're going through pain, go through those emotions. But if you know who you are and you know the foundation of which you stand on, that should not be your countenance, your behavior, your attitude 24/7. And if it is, check yourself and take a step back. Put a mirror to your face and come to understand that you have to change. You cannot complain every single day of your life and expect people to want to work with you, expect people to get close with you, expect even to have a relationship that lasts longer than a month or maybe a couple of months, because the person will come to understand that it gets tiring being around people like that. It gets tiring being around people who complain and complain and complain and who never have a solution to their problem. One thing about myself, and I'm really proud of myself that I've come to this point, I just don't take excuses from people. I just don't. 100% I understand, you know, if something has happened, I completely will understand. But I've gone past the point of taking excuses from people. Why? Because I don't expect myself to make any excuses. If I don't get something done, if I know that I haven't, you know, lived up to a certain expectation, or I haven't completed a certain task, I have to be able to stand up and say, listen, I apologize. I did this and this wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done better, and I'm going to do better moving forward. But there are too many people who like to make excuses about everything, and that's when that complaining comes in, because complaining tends to not be about yourself. It tends to be about external factors. Excuses, excuses, excuses. What did we say at the beginning of this year? No excuses 2019. I don't care for them. I don't care for any excuses. And the majority of the world, especially the business world, is cutthroat, and nobody else cares about your excuses either. If you know that something has not been done, stand up and own up to it and move forward by saying, okay, I recognize that this is where I went wrong, but moving forward, this is what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna make sure I execute, and I'm not gonna make any excuses about it. Stop bloody complaining. Get over yourself. Woo! Beautiful people, you know how I feel. You know Wake Up Wednesdays get into even my own soul. And in case this is the first time you watched the Wake Up Wednesday and you're thinking, what the hell, this girl's coming for my neck. Yes, I am. I'm coming for your neck. I'm coming for your throat. I'm coming for your chest. And the reason why I do it is because I believe that every single one of us deserves to exist and to be at our absolute best. We deserve to be great. We were put on this planet for a reason. There is a purpose for every single one of us, and it's up to us to make sure that we are intentional about our greatness and the things that we need to go out and do. So as I said before, stop complaining. No excuses in 2019. Are you done yet? Are you done with all of the excuses? Are you done with all of the complaining? I hope so. Thank you so much for watching. You guys know how much I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Make sure you smash that like button, guys, so I know that you like this kind of content, and I'll continue to produce the same stuff as well. And yeah, I'll see you guys again next week for part 2 of the Are You Done Yet series for Wake Up Wednesdays. Stay beautiful.